Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Hello? Hi. A long time no see, everyone. Long time no see. Hi, friends. Hello. You look cozy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's a little cold in the office. You know, it is December after all. I just wanted to go live. And you know, I've gotten a lot of DMs about this over the last 2 years, and I wasn't ready to address it then. But you know, time heals all wounds, as they say. And I was just, as you can tell, we've been decorating the office here for the holidays. And you know, this is now two Christmases. 2 Christmases since, you know, the whole Jingle Town debacle happened. And I thought rather than spending the time to reply to every DM or phone call I've gotten, and my God, have I gotten a lot of those. I thought I'd just go live here and just, yeah, talk about everything. Jingle Town was wild. Yeah. It's crazy how much can happen in a holiday. It's really crazy how much can happen in a holiday. You know, when you look up Jingle Town on the internet, actually, that this Jingle Town doesn't even show up. Yeah, what shows up is Jingle Town, California. That's how small this town was. Insane, right? Insane. Hello, Dizzy. Hello, and thank you for the membership. Yeah, sorry I haven't caught up with anyone in a while. There's just, you know, life's been treating me good. You know. I've just been working really hard, put down payment in for a new place. Yeah. You know, overlooking the skyline, very beautiful. The city's been treating me well. Joe, thank you so much for the membership as well. Cross Eternal TCG, thank you for dropping by as well. Thank you. Is that Christmas cake in the background? Yeah, actually, little office treat, you know. Crazy what a corporate job and benefits will do for you. This is like probably a fraction, honestly, of the sort of benefits we get here. But you know, some people aren't really interested in those. Some people just want to, you know, live a simple life running a gingerbread bakery. But me personally, you know, I was in school for 4 years, and then I did grad school part-time on top of working a real job. So, you know, I like to use the education that I paid for. Yeah. Just me personally. Yeah. Very understandable. Yeah, fair. Yeah. Working and school. Yeah. Well, let me update you guys a little bit on that, actually. So I did finish my master's. Yeah, I finished my master's degree. Link, thanks for dropping by. Hi, Dizzy, so glad you're super happy. You look super cute. Oh, thank you for noticing. Yeah, I've just been spending this past year on me. Just on me, you know. No boys or anything to screw things up for me, you know. Red hair cause. I was gonna ask which of your dackies I should order because I can only afford one. But I went with a new outfit due to liking the art more. Yeah, thank you for supporting the business. Yeah. What's the degree in? Oh, you know, just well, just you know, my master's in economics, you know. But big girl money, big girl work, you know. It was hard. It was definitely hard. In hindsight, you know, I could have done with a little bit more support, from a partner, but you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Yeah. yeah, pity. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I've always thought of a relationship as a partnership. And so I was always very supportive of Chattington, if you guys remember. That's my ex. I guess not, since it's been 2 years. But you know, Chat was always so interested in content creation and, you know, pursuing those creative dreams. I just felt like I had to be supportive of them. So when they told me that they wanted to go home for the holidays, I was just like, you know, even though we already had all these wonderful plans here in the city with my family, I just felt like I had to support them. You know, they were going through what do they call them again? What do they call them again? Creative ruts? Yeah, personally, I've learned that if you're struggling with your work, perseverance is what gets me through it. But I guess they were just a little homesick. Yeah, writer's block. Yeah, one of those. One of those. Yeah, so I guess since it's been brought up now, we might as well just talk about it. Might as well just air all of it out there. I'm doing great, by the way, guys. I'm doing really good. Finished my master's. You know, I have this nice office. Like, look at all this. The team is great. I love a team that I'm working with now. Very nice down payment on a new place. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. But yeah, as for Chat, and that, I forget her name, Holly? Chat and Holly? Yeah, yeah, they don't seem to be doing that great. I think they moved in with Holly's grandparents or something. Yeah, turns out opening up a artisanal gingerbread bakery in a small town like Jingle Town wasn't the most financially sound decision. Not sure who could have predicted that. Maybe like someone who works in economics, but you know, wish them all the best. Wish them all the best. Yeah. I thought they would open a cookie franchise. Oh yeah. I mean, maybe if they were in a big city like this, but kind of hard to franchise in a town where the mayor is a reindeer. But who am I to say, right? Who am I to say? Not like I have a master's degree. Oh, wait. Nice cup of black coffee. Like a peppermint syrup in sight. But anyways, yeah. So when's my PhD? I'm thinking about it. You know, might as well. Now that I have no one to support financially. Not that I'm opposed to it or anything, you know, it's just like for the last, for the last 2 years, I've realized that it is actually a lot better to it's a lot easier getting by in this city when you're not supporting a starving artist. But you know, to each their own. Gato Jiraiya, thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about Jingle Town, because I know so many of you guys are so curious about that. But yeah, I guess it's been 2 Christmases now. And despite me and Chattington having been together for 3 years, and all they ever talked about was how badly they wanted to get married after I finished my master's degree. And despite that, and despite how they wanted to move to the big city to pursue their creative dreams, I guess all that changed for them when they went home for the holidays. Yeah, and you know, I don't know the details exactly, but I guess Holly was like the most popular girl in their high school, which had 24 students. But yeah, I guess they met up, at the Christmas tree farm or something. I guess she works there seasonally. Not sure what you're doing with a seasonal position at this age, but yeah. Yeah, real cool as in good man. Thank you for gifted memberships. Does she have a brother named Jolly, actually? And an uncle too, apparently. Not that I'm implying anything, but you know how it is with these small middle American towns, yeah. All I'm saying is that was a really weird family dinner. Did I mention I actually used the, after finishing my final exams, I actually went down to Jingle Town to visit my dear Chat, my dear fiance Chat. And I don't know, it was just like a little uncomfortable, I guess, you know, like I went to his family dinner with the Chattingtons, if you remember. Yeah, did you catch that cheater? Well, you know, I believe that trust is really important in the foundations of any healthy relationship. So I try to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I probably should have suspected something when I went to family dinner and Holly was the only person there that wasn't at all related to the family. But they loved her. She's it's not really my thing to come up with these lives and speak ill of others. But she's very festive. She's very festive, yes. How'd they warm up to you? Well, you know, it's been hard. It's been hard despite being with Chattington so long. This was the first time I actually met his parents. Not because of anything from me personally, but they weren't really on speaking terms for a long time, and I just wanted to be a supportive partner. You know, like he was all alone in the world, pursuing this creative dream, and his dad actually wanted him to take over in the family business, which, you know, I get that. I really do legacy work and all that. I get legacy work, which, you know, I've told him time and time again, if, you know, with how remote work works nowadays, we totally could, you know, arrange something, you know, like we could live there for like 9 months out of a year. I could travel back and forth, you know, I could work remote. That's one of the benefits of my workplace. But I guess he just moved back and forgot all about that, yeah. But they're big on Christmas there, and, you know, Holly's name is Holly. And I'm not really jolly, so I was a little bit awkward, but I helped his mom. I helped his mom with the dinner. I did my best with that. And you know, maybe I shouldn't have, because that sure left Chad and Holly in the living room alone. For an awful long time in hindsight. But yeah, I'm good now. They are still together in Jingle Town. But I'd really like to clear up some stuff about that relationship, seeing as they, for some reason, despite being cheaters, really like to depict me as the bad guy for wanting to spend Christmas with my fiance, who I had been with for years, and also for working full-time while pursuing my master's degree full-time, you know. Just standard stuff, you know, that one might do if they're trying to support an artistic partner. Yeah, but I guess cheating's fine, you know, if you have a spirit of Christmas on your side. But yeah, so let's get into that. First of all, I want to clarify that, personally, I didn't think we were having any problems. If we were, I wasn't alerted about anything. Or maybe chat tried? Maybe chat tried, because admittedly I did miss a couple calls from them while I was working, but you know, these calls were at like 2 p.m. on a weekday. So, you know, between my 9 to 5 and also, you know, the extra work that comes with a master's degree, it was kind of hard to pick up, but I always managed to call them back. But I guess during the holidays, it's in bad taste to not pick up every call during work hours. Yeah. Who makes phone calls in this day and age? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If, you know, like, I have everything on a Google Calendar. Could have just scheduled something in that if they really wanted to. In fact, you know, I was actually very open to taking time off. Taking time off during the Christmas season 2 years ago. But, you know, like, they said they wanted to do this on their own, which, you know, I think being independent of your partner, having things that you want to do without your partner is really healthy. You know, personally, I think I'd go pretty insane living with my partner and her grandparents, and also at the same time, you know, working with my partner on a failed business venture. And I don't know what else they do, but yeah. Yeah, what about a text? Did he send any texts when you didn't answer? No, actually, now that you mention it, no. And he also didn't do a great job of replying to all my texts while he was in Jingle Town. Which is fine, it's a text, it's nothing urgent. It's nothing urgent. You know? What was urgent, though, was my business meetings. Which I guess it's somehow wrong of me to be attending those in my 9 to 5. But yeah, you know, I get it about Holly. Holly's a beautiful girl. Holly's a beautiful girl, very vibrant, very jolly. Ha ha ha. You get it? So, yeah, I just don't really know what they had in common aside from a mutual love of Christmas, because when I was with Chattington, he, you know, all he ever talked about was wanting to make it big with his creative endeavors and not wanting children, which is why I went ahead and pursued a further education, despite having been together for so long. And then suddenly, I don't know, he's never mentioned his love of gingerbread to me in the 4, 5, 6 odd years we were together. But I guess being in his hometown made him realize that there were bigger things in creative arts, and he could be creative with his gingerbread. And then apparently him and Holly are planning to have kids. You wanna know the names of those kids that they're trying for? Nicholas! Nicholas, how did he get it? Yeah, they really wanted to name their kids. They're aiming for twin boys, which I guess if you can afford IVF through this economy on gingerbread money. On gingerbread money, yeah. They could totally have twins, but yeah, we're aiming for kids named Nicholas and Rudolph. I'm not even fucking kidding you. Nicholas and Sorry, by the way, if any of you guys are named Nicholas and Rudolph. I think those are lovely names. You know, I just don't think, you know, planning your entire lives around Christmas is very intuitive. No daughter named Noelle. You know, I haven't talked to them in 2.5 years. But maybe I just happen to see the social media sometimes, you know. Lots of long-winded Instagram stories. I know some of my followers have been really invested in this whole Jingle Town saga, so they dropped me a couple DMs here and there, but yeah, I personally have not talked to them myself. Yes. Not another face clipper. Thank you for a super chat. Don't take him back when this gingerbread business leaves him broke and Holly found another man doing a tree farm. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. You know, I think I found myself. I found my place here in the office, here at work, and obviously, you know, I have you guys now, all my lovely viewers. So, yeah, I don't really think about Chattington that often anymore. But since Christmas came around and it's been on people's mind, I thought I'd talk about it today. Yeah, the milkman, thank you for super chat. One kid gets a normal name and one gets Rudolph. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is, in a town of like less than 100 people, not as many people to laugh at him, but, you know, was kind of fucked up how, despite being in a small town, they wanted to make such a big deal about the end of my engagement, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. You sound like a loser, Dizzy. You deserve better than what happened. You deserve nothing but happiness, Miss Streamer. Oh, thank you for understanding. Yeah. You know, I'm really excited. I will be on Christmas break, but before that, you know, lots to do in the office for the holiday season. Sales are up, obviously, in all our physical locations, so please be sure we're doing a lot of events. We're doing a lot of events planning for the holidays, and I get to make work that I'm proud of. Unlike Chattington, Holly, and their small town gingerbread business. Yeah. Good for you. Thank you. I hope you get a good bonus this year. I will. Because instead of spending, you know, all my time worrying about the magics of the holiday season, I worked like a responsible adult. Yes. Sydney Adnopas, thank you for $5. I unironically have a bunch of cousins named Rudolph. It's a family name. You can call them Rudy. Do you have a cousin named Holly by any chance, Sydney? Just wondering. It's okay if you do. It's okay if you do. Yeah, Glenn Law, thank you for $2, by the way. Not Zolly and Zolly? Maybe Dolly. You know, like Christmas Dolly? Yeah. But best wishes to them and their struggling gingerbread business. You know, I would consider helping them out if, you know, I mean, we're going around talking about how I'm the bad guy in this story. Yeah. me who paid chat's way through theater school, erased their student debt, and supported them for the majority of their adult life. Yes, the evil faithful partner who just happened to be busy working a 9 to 5 like everyone else. Yeah. Hopefully you didn't drain your 401k for that. No, but I can't help but feel like that might be what they were asking me to do. Yeah. I think the whole town would fund them. Well, good luck. I mean, you would think that since their whole fucking lives revolve around Christmas, they'd at least make some sort of Christmas play or something. But maybe just so happens that in the town of 100 or less people, maybe they just aren't that interested in theater. Crazy. How do you feel about gingerbread cookies now? Hate the player, not the game. That's what they teach you in business school. And I think gingerbread are a fine holiday treat. I'm more of a chocolate chip cookie person myself. Like the majority of Americans. Yeah, same. Yeah, I kind of hear that a lot. There's been a lot of successful cookie businesses. Never seen one that specializes in gingerbread. But yeah, I think if you're really passionate about it, go for it. Yeah, do your best. I hear e-commerce is great. Well, not currently, but I heard e-commerce has been great for some people. Maybe they could try that. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so glad to be back in the city. So glad to be done with Jingle Town. And I'm excited for the road ahead of me. I hope that helps answer some of your questions about what happened between me and Chattington. But yeah, wish him and Holly, Jolly, Folly, whatever Dolly her name is, the best. Hope they enjoy trying for kids at this age. Just really wish I had known how important Christmas was to Chattington before, So maybe if he actually wanted kids this whole time, maybe he could have talked to me about it. Maybe I could have frozen some eggs. But yeah. I heard they try a lot. Well, somehow that doesn't shock me. In the least. Adoption is an option, so is kidnapping. I wouldn't, personally for me, if I was working in social work like that, I wouldn't trust a part-time Christmas tree lot attendant and unemployed artist with a child, but that's just me. Crazy thing, by the way. Guess where they got the money for their gingerbread business, their gingerbread cafe business? Yeah, you taxes. No, not me. Don't worry. I kept my finances separate. The mayor. Close? Very, very close. Yeah, turns out they opened a Kickstarter and did fundraising around the town. Fucking insane, am I right? Kickstarter, yeah. Apparently, they advertised this whole business plan that they had going on. By saying it was going to revitalize Jingle Town. Wonder how that's going. Has anyone been to Jingle Town recently? Oof. Oh boy. Yeah, holy crap, how does a small town fund such a thing? Well, I imagine they got the space pretty cheap since there's, you know, only maybe 100 people living there, but yeah, nope, and I never will. Yeah, wouldn't recommend it. The mayor is a reindeer. There is now 2 cafes with Chat and Holly's cafe, and the other local cafe that's run by their neighbor. I wonder if that's ever topic for discussion. Yeah. Across Eternal TCD, I got mugged by an elf at Jolly Town. I think that might have just been a very short person. Yes. Godric Valentis, thank you for 1 month. Thank you. Yeah, so sorry about not streaming more. Sorry this has been so consuming. But I'm in a good place. More time for my own hobbies, more times to find my own joy. But yeah, how many cafes does one town need? Honestly, that's a great question. That's a great question. Actually, I think they're getting a Walmart soon. I think they're getting a Walmart with a McDonald's attached to it. So we'll really see how much longer those local cafes will last. Yeah, especially during this year, you know. Hard times and whatnot. Hard times. It's almost a city now, right? The King of Hobos, thank you for 11 months. Can't believe in an alternate universe someone at some point wanted to go on a date with me. Well, 'tis the season, you know. Making dreams come true. Gingerbread shaped dreams. Bullweevil Nevo, thank you for $5. You should have made a left at Jingle Town instead of Jingle Town. You know, it's so funny. It's so funny because I think Holly might have worked there for a couple weeks in a drinking establishment. Yeah, I mean, to be expected. You know, it's kind of hard when you're just a high school graduate and you never leave your town to go check things out in the city, and you know, you only have a population of 100 strong, so you gotta make ends meet somehow, so I'm not judging. I'm not judging. No. And I don't think everyone needs to go to college, you know. There's plenty of ways to be successful without it. I'm just not sure if cuddling up to the guy who you never spoke to in high school. But suddenly, when he comes back in town, after living in the big city for a while, you're all over. Personally, I just don't think I could do that. Personally, just not for me. Yeah. Mercenary 56, thank you for the $5. Was that establishment Coyote Ugly? You know, I can't recall the name. I can't recall the name of a place, but it might have been. It might have been. Bookmate, thank you for super chat as well. A natural log, thank you for 9 months. It's a good thing you're not bitter. Nope! Nope! Totally not bitter at all. I mean, how could I be? It was just like, you know, the prettiest years of my life. And then 2 weeks for Holly. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. And she's the most well-adjusted, stable person. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Between me and a couple who's selling cookies, at least I don't have debt. Exist Masaki, thank you for $5. Let's be real, you dodged a bullet. Yep. Reindeer dropping a sized bullet. Yep. You know what's crazy too? You know what's crazy too? He took the ring back. He took the ring back. It wasn't even a real diamond. It wasn't even a fucking real diamond. It was fucking moissanite. And then he got it refitted into a Christmas ornament. He proposed to her with a fucking Christmas ornament with my moissanite. And she said yes! I mean, I think I was low for saying yes. But you know, at least back then he had dreams. You know, talked about getting me something nicer one day. She said yes! To a Christmas ornament! How romantic. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That is so romantic. I guess I'm just a bit of a realist now. Guess I just grew up and became a bit of a realist. Yeah. Yeah. It's me, Red. Thank you for $5. Certified bra moment. Yeah. As in... bra. What was I thinking? Some men promise the world, some promise a snow globe. I guess. Funny you would mention that. Funny you would say that, actually. Because you know what he said to me? You know what he said to me on Christmas Eve as he was ending our half-decade-long engagement to be with Holly? He told me that he didn't want the world. He didn't want my nice 2-bedroom apartment. My financial stability. Me paying off his student debt. All he wanted wanted in life could fit in a snow globe. And then he showed me the fucking snow globe that Holly got him. That thing still had a price tag on it. It was $14.99. $14.99. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got a little emotional there. Yeah. Marked down to $9.99. Well, probably if she waited for Boxing Day. Which maybe considering where they are financially now, she should have. Yeah. RB Grizzly, thank you for $2. Going to be honest, Izzy, you still seem bitter. No, I'm doing great. I'm doing super great. Yeah. Overpriced? No. You know what? Yeah, you know. It's a small town. What can you do? No big businesses yet. But Walmart's about to change all that. Walmart's gonna change all of that soon. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of Walmart, we actually are working on a plan right now. Yeah, to get all our products in Walmart, which is gonna be great for the business. Gonna be great ROI. Yeah, I can't wait till we get through with that merger. And then my face will be plastered all over the walls of that big box Walmart opening in Jingle Town. Really excited for that. Really excited for that, yeah. Yeah, very nice. Thank you. Way to dream big. Well, you know, I make my dreams come true. I make my own dreams come true. I don't need holiday magic for that one. I do that with hard work, ambition, and drive. I also, you know, went to school to make my dreams come true. Never saw Chattington cook, let alone bake gingerbread at any point in my life, but maybe things are different now. Yeah. Yeah. About Faye's Cafe that has artisanal gingerbread in their town. You know why? Why go to those lengths when I can just slap a label on a box and get it to the common folk that are struggling this holiday season? You know? They say all big business is bad. But pretty sure I've done more in holiday charity donations than Chattington and Holly have ever done in their life. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's a real Christmas spirit. That's a big business or giving back, because I'm doing both. I'm doing both. Without cheating on anyone or, you know, ruining their poor fiance's life. But yeah, that's my Christmas update. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this live. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Real exciting stuff. I'm glad to catch you guys up. And yeah, I'll make sure to update you guys more often. Yeah, and all the best, Jingle Town. All the best. Yeah. There's gonna be a normal chatting portion of this stream because I haven't yapped in a bit, so like stick around, guys. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Brayden, thank you for a red super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arigatoni. Wah, 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 wah. Citrus, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. 1 second, I'm taking off a coat. I'm taking off a coat. Hello! Hello! My YouTube's like super delayed right now. I don't know what's going on. Hi! Hello, love bugs. Hi! I usually do the roleplay streams as one-offs, but I have a collab later, so, and I haven't had a chance to actually chat with you guys in a minute, and I wanted to yap about F1 amongst other things, so yeah, I decided to try this format today. She's taking off her coat, she's slipping into something more comfortable. I mean, latex is latex, guys. Latex is latex. Hi, love bugs. Hello, hello, hello. I've missed you. Did you miss me? I haven't seen a Hallmark movie in forever. Honestly, same. I tried watching one on Netflix. Well, it's not a Hallmark movie because it's on Netflix. But I tried watching one on Netflix a while ago. It was, what was it called again? It was something about divorced parents getting back together, but honestly, I think the movie missed the point entirely and they just both seemed like monsters. Shocking! Shocking. No? Sounds about right. Yeah. C1, you've seen them all. I like animated movies a lot more. I like cartoons a lot more, so typically I stick to those come the holiday season. I've got a Hallmark channel. I watched so many of them. I've realized they have the same plot, just dressed differently. Fun fact, and I'm not gonna tell you which ones, but I'm in an acting city, so it's very common here for a lot of teens, I guess. It's really common here for a lot of kids to have their first job be like an extra role in made-for-TV productions and stuff. If you were really bougie, you got like an extra role in an actual successful CW show. But fun fact, I've been an extra in like 2 Hallmark movies. Yeah, I've never actually seen them. I know which ones they are, but I've never actually sat down and watched them, but I'm pretty sure you could see like the top of my hat or something. I'm pretty sure you can see the top of my hat in them. Or maybe the bottom of my shoes, who knows. One or the other. Yeah. Did you do a good job? Great question. Acting credits in bio. Extra number 568, yes. Very, very extensive. I'm a very prolific actress, if you can't tell. If you can't tell by my performance as Jilted Hallmark X. I'm actually super famous. Yeah. Time to watch all the Hallmark movies from the 90s and early 2000s. Psh, I'm sure you'll find me eventually. But top of the back of my head. Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of a big deal, yeah. I'm kind of a huge deal in Hollywood, actually. Steven Tanch, thank you for $2. The last Hallmark movie I saw had a grumpy cat. Was awesome. Yes. Yes, I'm actually inside of that cat for the entire movie. Did you know? Did you know? You were great as a cat. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I know. Thank you very much. But yeah, so much has happened. I'm sorry about missing stream on Wednesday, power outage, unexpected power outage, but seems to be back now. I think stream has been stable for the most part, at least on your end. YouTube is still ass, but that's YouTube. Demolishers, thank you for $5. I got a late paycheck today, so giving a little. I was also an extra in a recent Christmas film with Mario Lopez. Was a Hallmark film though, yeah. Thank you. But please don't feel obligated to pay me a little. Save your money for yourself. Especially with all the fun holiday merch drops here at shop.phase-connect.com. That's shop.phase-connect.com. Yeah, album is still on sale. I guess there was a re-release of the Dakis. I won't say too much about that, because I don't mind shilling merch, but between the two merch drops, I would prefer, if I had to say I had a preference, it would be the album for sure. Yeah, there's the obligatory chill. You're welcome. Do the Dakis come with holes? No, I wasn't sure about your size, if it was large or extra large, so I wasn't sure about cutting a hole into it. But you do your best to get fitted, okay? It's small. I gave you an out! I gave you an out! I gave you an out! Yeah, the lie was just too big. Joe K, thank you for $2. So bad, Daki, and the album. Methinks you might have already bought both, Joe. Methinks you might have already bought both, but if you wanted an extra, sure. No outs, only all in, you know? I should have expected that much from Chattington. But yeah, so much going on this holiday season. I'll be streaming more next week, so excited to see you guys for all of that. And what I'm really excited for is all the sports stuff going on right now. It's a fucking great sports season. Despite it being like butt fuck freezing outside, it has been a great sports season. Yeah, now you guys know why I wanted to have this talk. NBA stuff, I mean, good guess. I mean, it's pretty funny what's going on with the Clippers, I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted to talk about F1 and MMA because I have no one to talk about it to. But yeah, I've been watching F1 recently, and this is probably the most exciting F1 season that we've had in years, so that's pretty cool. MMA is crazy. MMA I can get behind. There's a 1FC fight tonight that I really want to catch. I'm gonna have to catch it after my collab because it starts at the same time. But I'm really excited about that. But F1, like racing, F1 drivers fighting or MMA fighters drive, both things separately. Well, who knows? F1 might devolve into fighting, but we probably won't hear about it. Okay, let me explain what's going on with F1. Let me explain what's going on with F1, and then we can talk about the one championship stuff. Yes. So, they are going to fight the cars. Kinda, technically, yes. So, if you guys aren't into F1, This is like the most exciting final has been in a really long time. So right now, what's happening is, so basically this involves like Lando, Max Verstappen, and Oscar Piastri, who is Lando's teammate. Lando is like literally the guy, like he's literally that guy when it comes to F1. But basically, we're going into the finals for F1, right? He is him. He is literally him. We're going to the finals, and if Lando has been Lando drives for McLaren, I believe. Lando has been leading in F1 for however long, and he just needs to place, I believe it's 3rd or higher, and he wins the whole season, right? All my homies hate McLaren. Well, I don't hate McLaren. I like Piastri, but Lando is a bitch and a Nepo baby. That's how I feel. But that's what makes it exciting! He is a good driver. He is a good driver. They're all Nepo babies, Dizzy. It's F1. This is true. This is true, as it's a rich man sport. But anyways, so Lando just needs to place 3rd or 2nd and he wins, but there is a good chance that he doesn't. There is a good chance that he might not. And so if Max Verstappen gets 1st, Max wins by 1 point, which is going to crush McLaren, right? Now, this is interesting because Oscar Piastri is also a very good racer. And so if you guys don't know, F1 is done in pairs. Like, so Oscar Piastri is technically Lando's teammates. And he also has a chance of winning the championship too. But they want Oscar Piastri, McLaren wants Oscar Piastri to sacrifice his place if he's like 2nd or 3rd, so Lando can win the championship. But I don't think Oscar will. Like they want Oscar Piastri to just throw to Lando and do whatever it takes to like stall other people so Lando can win. But I don't think so. I think Oscar is gonna end up driving for himself, and there's a big chance that George Russell, who drives for Mercedes, is going to be in 3rd. So like if Verstappen wins, it's gonna be the biggest upset ever. And I want Max Verstappen to win because I like causing problems. Or if Piastri wins, then him and Lando are going to fight it out behind the Denny's after the circuit is done, and McLaren's gonna be in chaos. And I just think it's so exciting. There's actually a big BL community surrounding F1 and its drivers. I'm not a part of it, by the way. I just know it exists. But I think they're just gonna fucking eat this shit up, and I'm so excited. Of course, where is? It's young and rich Nepo babies. What do you expect? So yes, F1 has shipping. Yes, it does, if you'd like to get into it. Yes, it does. So I'm really excited to watch the F1 finals as well. I'm really excited about One Championship tonight. If you guys watched Physical Asia, one of the members from Team Mongolia is headlining, and he was really crazy on Physical Asia. Both like intellectually, he had like one of the best moments. I'm not gonna spoil Physical Asia because you guys should watch it. He had like one of the best like big brain moments, and also just like physically, he's like very, very tough. But he's fighting for the belt, I believe, tonight, which is really exciting. So I'm excited to watch that. It is airing online, but I think you need a VPN. Yeah. Dizzy, I'm going to a F1 Expo after the finals. It's for work. That sounds fun! What fucking job do you have? That sounds fun. But yeah, I'm really excited. Because it's a really good sports season. Lots of stuff happening in the NBA as well. Specifically with the Clippers. So I just wanted to talk about that. And yeah, thank you for listening to me lore dump about F1 and stuff. I am very, very excited. More than 30 girls and none like sports. I think a couple of girls like sports, but they all watch different sports for me. I think we do have someone that watches the NFL, actually. I think maybe it was Rooney. I think one of the girls watches hockey. And then I would assume Ponko likes soccer or something. Yeah, Cleo is an Everton FC fan. Ooh, yeah, rough. But I don't actually care for soccer like that, nor do I care for hockey, despite being Canadian. So yeah, I just need to lore dump my thoughts about sports on stream once in a while, and I haven't had the opportunity, so yeah. As well, Canadian ice hockey, I guess it's pretty Canadian, I guess. As well, guys, I only have 4 days to finish Digimon before Time Stranger before the DLC comes out. I only have 4 days. So, a little update to my schedule. I'll probably be streaming on Saturday as well. I'm just worried about my energy. I've been very sleepy recently. I think I slept more than 12 hours yesterday. Because I slept until like noon. And then I went out to the aquarium. And I came back and I fell asleep while eating my dinner. And I didn't get up till like 10. And then I cleaned up. And then I fell asleep again. So I gotta... The good thing is I feel like super productive today. So that's exciting. So I'm just catching up on projects right now. And then yeah. Looking forward to the stream tonight, yeah. Any new exhibits? This is actually coffee, by the way. They got seahorses. They got seahorses at my aquarium, and I believe a new type of frog, but I haven't seen the frog because I couldn't find the frog. They got seahorses, which is really exciting, and because it's winter now, the sea otters, they are northern sea otters, not southern sea otters. They're very, very active. So if you go during summer to an aquarium that has sea otters, the sea otters there will be like less active and swimmy. So during winter, they're more they have like, because it's hot, so during winter they're more like fun. They're more fun to watch and observe. Yeah. What's the difference? The northern ones are bigger. And the southern ones are smaller. So we have the big ones in Vancouver. And they're all rescues because my aquarium is also a conservation aquarium. And apparently you can't breed. I think they're trying to do fosters now in the Monterey aquarium, but it's not a thing yet. It hasn't been tested and there's not enough research done on it yet for it to be widely adopted by other aquariums. But you can't You can't breed sea otters in captivity because most of the skills, and then release them to the wild because most of the skill sets that they have are taught to them by their mothers. So they can't be child reared basically by humans, or else they don't have the skills for survival. So all of the northern sea otters in at least in the Vancouver Aquarium, all of them have to, all of them are a little older in age, and they're all on birth control. Yeah, they have birth control. Apparently, they give birth control to the male sea otters. So I guess they just make like I don't know why they don't have this shit for humans. Or maybe they do and I'm just ignorant. But like apparently you can just give boy sea otters like a pill. And they stop flapping. Isn't that crazy? It's like reverse Viagra, right? Right? Is it permanent? According to the aquarium, it's a pill. So I don't think there's anything permanent involved, but who knows? Very exciting though. Very exciting. I like seeing them in the winter. I usually go to the aquarium like spring or summer, more often than not. So it was really exciting seeing how like active they were and how many flips they could do. Yeah. Nick Morello, thank you for 11 months. She's so cute when she yaps about things. Thank you. They make the otters watch VTubers. Wow, there's seals, but not the cute small ones. The big blubbery ones. There's seals, and I tried making one of them watch Coco Melon. I tried showing one of the seals Coco Melon, but it did not like Coco Melon. So maybe next time I will try VTubers. Yes. Yes. Why would you do that? I thought they would need some enrichment. It was guys, I went on a fucking Thursday afternoon, okay? Like, it was not the busiest. It was not the busiest aquarium, okay? Like, I thought they needed some enrichment. Because I was thinking to myself, like, as much as like I'm there to watch animals, I wonder if the animals are ever watching me and using me as a form of entertainment, you know? So I thought Coco Melon would be good enrichment for them, right? They probably do, right? Exactly. Yeah. Show them your song, maybe they like it, or maybe I accidentally kill one of them, which is, you know, not my goal of that in the grand scheme of things, yes. Yeah, during COVID, a number of zoo animals got depressed. See? See, it could have all been solved by Coco Melon. It could all been solved by Coco Melon. Yeah. Inferno Saxon, thank you over $2. Get that sleep. Congrats on getting good rest. I think sleep debt is fake, though. I think it's been disproven already. Paulette Bureau, thank you for 7 months. Is it possible to get a sales pitch for album set? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me think here. I'm thinking. Ever want to make your Oshi do something she's really bad at? Ever want to make her do it again? Then support the Phase Invaders' wish by picking up their first album, Last Signal. Now available on shop.phase-connect.com. That's shop.phase-connect.com. I only flopped a little bit. it. I'll buy 20, thank you. Okay, I'll buy it. But Dizzy, that wasn't something you were bad at. Well, that means that the end result was good enough that you have no idea how long I suffered for. So I'll take that as a compliment, yes. Want me to buy it now, Dizzy? Right now? Right now? I mean, I think it's available until sometime in January. So you can hold off on it. I think, yeah, you can hold off on it until I don't know, maybe the concert will be good enough to give you one more reason to buy it. Or I don't know, maybe you get some cash. Maybe if you guys get some cash for the holiday season, yeah. But yeah, never force yourself or anything. The songs are all available online anyways. One's on my channel. So yeah. Kowloon, thank you for our super chat. Thank you, Dizzy. I'm sending you my end of year bonus. Oh, Kowloon, that's your only end of year bonus. Thank you, though. Oh yeah, concert in 2 weeks. Yeah! Yeah! I'm really excited. I think we're just waiting on some bureaucracy things before the online ticket sales go out. So please stay tuned for that. Please be patient. I'm sorry it's taking so long. I have absolutely no control over it. Neither do any of the staff. We're waiting on something else. But please look forward to it. Everyone's worked super hard on it as well. I'll be sure to try and do a giveaway on this channel. Okay? I'm gonna split it like 7-3 or something. So, if you watch these streams, stick around for that. If you don't watch these streams, I don't know, join the Discord. Though I'm not really sure why you would be in a Discord if you weren't in streams. I don't know. Oh god, I just realized I'm 2 minutes behind. I'm sorry, no, you're good. You're good. I had to scramble for time off in a hotel, but I'm excited for VidCon nonetheless. Which one are you going to? Which one are you going to? I believe that the convention is going to be... Or not the convention, the concert will be aired for 2 conventions. The main one being AWA, AWA, and the other one being a Holiday Matsuri. So yeah. Extreme Finger, thank you for big currency! Thank you for big currency, Dizzy Love, thank you. Maybe I still love Chattington, who knows? Who knows? Don't go running off with no holly jolly ass bitch this Christmas, okay? But yeah, they really made a convention just for Jolly. We joked about that. Actually. Love and spite are strong feelings. True. Atlanta is only 3 hours away, so it is. Okay. I'll be doing a meet and greet. Actually, I think the schedule for that is out. Me and the other members of FaZe, Invaders, Wish, will all be doing meet and greets for this convention. The schedule should be up on the FaZe Connect official. I believe some other girls are doing meet and greets as well. Tenma has one on Thursday. Amy has one on Thursday. Friday, Pippa will be having something. I think she might have a stage or a panel. Ember will be doing her fan meet at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Atlanta time, EST. Lumi and me will both be doing our fan meets on Saturday. I'll be at the FaZe Connect booth from 12 to 1, so hope to see you guys there. And Lumi will be there just before me at 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Sunday. Jelly will do her fan meet from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And at 2 p.m. to 3:30 we will be on the main stage. Yeah, that's just a little terrifying. Just a little scary, yeah. Are you still awkward in the meet and greets? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. How do you improve at something like that? How am I supposed to get better? I don't know what I'm supposed to say or do. Practice with what? A fucking mirror? No, I'm no good. I'm no good. It's like, it's the same thing as like making a friend in your adult life. Like, I told a girl her sweater looked cute today at the gym. And then we both awkwardly smiled, said thank you, and walked away. It's the exact same thing. I don't... and none of you guys wear cute sweaters. None of you guys wear cute sweaters, so I don't even have that. Please wear cute sweaters to my meet and greets. Please, I need a topic starter. I need a topic starter. My sweater's magical and red. Thank you very much. Okay, you better wear it. You better wear it. No, I think the worst feeling is when someone wears a cosplay, but it's their original character. So it's like, I'll go, hey, nice cosplay, and like ask who it is, and then they get really awkward about it because they don't want to lore dump about their OC for the next 15 minutes. People do that? Yes, it happens. It happens more often than you would think. I got like 3 compliments on my sweater. Yeah, and how many of those were from Dizzy Dokuro? How many of those were from Dizzy Dokuro, huh? I didn't know that was a thing. It happens. It happens sometimes. I don't know. Art community goes hard, man. Art community goes hard. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. I guess this is the last con phase we'll be at for this season, but I usually don't do too many conventions myself. So these are my last conventions for an unspecified period of time, and then who knows what next year will bring. I guess FazeCon. Yeah, I guess FazeCon. I guess I'll be at FazeCon? Question mark. FazeCon isn't real and it can't hurt me. FazeCon isn't real and it can't hurt me. FazeCon 2038, yeah. Yeah, maybe if I'm lucky, it'll be delayed till then. Yeah. Do you even have any idea where or when it will be? Honestly, I'm just like now clocking out from the concert and the album stuff. So I haven't the slightest idea. What's going on internally right now. It just feels really good. Finally, like, having time to, like, sit down and kind of do my own thing. Streaming aside, like, I finally, like, I'm catching up with all the manga that I read, and all my, like, web novels and all that stuff. So that's been really fun for me. I'm gonna sit down and hopefully catch up with Digimon Time Stranger next because the DLC is coming out in a couple of days. I did kind of, sort of, not really. Here's, if anyone's ever like, oh, invaders get so much handed to them, here's proof that we do not. Because I finally like I finally was like replying to all of my work messages this morning, and I asked if we could book something for me in advance for like 2026, 2027, and the answer was no. because I did not ask to book some art. The answer was no, because I didn't have a detailed plan of what I wanted to do. I just wanted the art, okay? I just wanted the art for totally selfish reasons. But I didn't write up like a detailed plan of what I wanted to do with it. So I got like told no immediately. So now I gotta go. I gotta go find a way to scam some art out of management for you guys. So we'll see. We'll see. Just gotta keep asking with different angles of attack. Exactly. Exactly. Free page essay, single spaced margins. Can I make the margins like 3 inches? 3 inches wide. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited for everything going on this Christmas season. I'm very excited for the collab happening later today. It's gonna be on Pippa's channel, by the way. It's me, Pippa, and Shelly. I think we have all technically been in collabs together, like as a group. I think I've like jumped in while Pippa was streaming Minecraft or something. So it's not the first time. But we're gonna be reading Reddit together, which is a choice. Which is a decision. But I'm excited to spend time with them. I'm excited, yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a wild one. What if it's just like the most boring Reddit subreddit ever? r/ I'm trying to think of subreddits right now. r/ One Piece. I am on 2 subreddits. I will say it here. I will admit this here. I am on 2 subreddits. One is for Digimon TCG, and the other is for One Piece TCG. That's it. I just don't know a better source to see what's in meta. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm leaving my Oshi as a Redditor. Blame Google! Blame Google for being so shit now! Blame Google for being so shit that when I search up deck list, it doesn't show up until like the 3rd page, okay? My Oshi is a filthy meta slave. Listen, my emu deck is almost complete, and by the time my emu deck is almost complete, and by the time I finish it, because I still need Shirahoshis, it's not gonna be meta anymore. So technically, I'm off meta. Did you plan on making the Sukuyamon deck with a new decks out? No! Because it got sold out! And I'm gonna have to drive really far to get it! I'm not looking forward to it! Because every time this happens to me, it happens during storm season! So I've got fucking water playing again! I don't know what I'm gonna build for Digimon right now. I'm kind of in like a collection mood, not really a playing mood recently. But I should get back into it. I should get back in it. But Dizzy, didn't you enjoy driving? Whatever gave you that idea? Whatever. The Sukuyamon's decks are out now, actually. Not locally. Not locally. Actually, I heard one of the TCG stores closer to me recently started carrying Digimon singles. Like the really valuable rare ones, of course. But it makes me think if they started carrying the singles that we might be getting some of the newer supplies. So I have to drop by and see. But I haven't been in a while, so I'll drop by sometime this week, hopefully. Yeah. Don't sprain your neck again. I promise. I used a seatbelt, guys. It was a one-off. The Gundam supply is increasing. I still don't want to get into it. The cards are beautiful, but it's so expensive. And I don't know. I kind of want a new chair. For Christmas. I might gift myself that because this chair, if you can't tell, this chair squeaks, and that is not the result of me having a fat ass or anything. Okay. That is not the result of me having a fat ass or anything. Chat, Invaders has fucking ruined me. Because we spent a fucking week together going beep beep, fat girl coming through. And so I can't stop saying it, but I know I can't say it. I can't say it with other people because I might actually offend someone. But yeah, I might get a new chair because it creaks, and that's not a result of my fat ass. So might replace it with something newer. I don't know. I'm gonna try oiling it first. Why are you so vehement that you have no ass? You bring it up every damn stream. I don't know. Pity baiting. Please, could you spare some ass for me, chat? Please, just crumb of your ass. Get back to squatting. No. Take up Muay Thai or kickboxing. You mean cardio? BBL Donathon stream. Hey, that's an idea. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up here. I'm gonna go get something to eat before the collab. But thank you guys for hanging out for a bit. Thanks for yapping with me. Xenon Prime, thank you for 10 currency. We do have a male birth control. The issue is that all versions of it are things men generally won't accept. An example is an injectable gel plug in a particular tube that lasts quite a while. Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Trove the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la.